Temperatures right around 60 degrees. Solomon, here we go. So much riding on this one, of course, for the Raiders, as that long postseason drought nears its end. Oakland did win the toss. They defer, and so Isaiah Burse returning that Sebastian Janikowski kick. Early flag.
During the return, holding, return team number 48. Half the distance to the goal. 1st and 10.
Final, as the Texans keep their spot atop the AFC South. They'll go one play to begin. This is Kenneth Farrow making his first career start.
It's in sync for Philip Rivers.
Rivers from the gun here on 2nd and 4. Little sidearm delivery, completes, 1st down and more. That's the rookie tight end, Hunter Henry. One play to Farrow, taking on tacklers to the 36.
In the passing attack for the Chargers today.
Rivers again from the gun, 2nd and 9. Slinging it near side of the field. That's caught. Dontrell Inman. Get one on the road here in San Diego. Rivers on 3rd and 3. Quick release, and it is caught. That's Inman again. 1st down and more inside Raiders territory. It's been huge for him. Touchdown catch in each of their last 3 games. 1st down reception here. Run play on 1st and 10 to Farrow. In possession of this game. Rivers under center, 2nd and 8. Play action, fakes the handoff to Farrow. He's going to take a shot. And that pass into the shadows falls incomplete. Rivers from the gun on 3rd and 8. Fires down the field. He's got his man. It is caught for the Chargers touchdown. It's Travis Benjamin. And he was wide open. 47 yards from Rivers.
Philip Rivers. This ball is going to be thrown over the head of the defense before Khalil Mack can close in on the pass rush. Great route.
You're back in week 5 in Oakland, and Rivers going right to work against this Raiders defense. Extra point from Lambeau is good to nothing. Chargers. As we welcome you back to the Q, Spiro Dita, Salmon Wilcots, and Scott Kaplan. Low bouncing kick is fielded by DeAndre Washington, and he'll get close to the 30. All right, Scott, great information there. That deadline, of course, January the 15th, as Garrett Carr goes to the airways to get the party started for the Raiders. That's Michael Crabtree, 3,500-yard passing mark. 2nd quarterback in franchise history to do it in successive seasons. Rich Gannon, our colleague and good buddy, the only other. Crabtree in motion, low snap taken by Carr over the middle, and it is caught. That's Crabtree again. Andre Holmes has come in for Crabtree at the moment. 2nd and 1. One play to Washington, the former 5th-round pick out of Texas Tech. This is 1st and 10 from the 46. One play called again to Washington. This is the play there. This is Carr on 2nd and 8. Little miscommunication. Intended receiver was Jalen Risho from just inside the 45. Carr has time and delivers. 1st down and more. That's Michael Rivera, the tight end. Pick 4th year out of Tennessee. Only his 16th catch of the season. Carr on 1st and 10. He's flushed out. He's going to run for it. 1st out of bounds after a good little pickup.
He's not under center, which tells you he does have to protect that hand.
On 2nd and 4, one play called here. Murray trying to break tackles. Football comes loose, but it's out of bounds. So, wait. Play clock down to 1 on 3rd and 8. Carr barely able to get it out. It's incomplete. 45-yard field goal attempt for Sebastian Janikowski. This one is on target and perfect.
Well, they have outnumbered the Chargers fans here in San Diego.
7-3. Philip Rivers, that long touchdown to Travis Benjamin, the difference. Incredible guy. Just great remembrances all week from people in the business all around the country. Here's Rivers back to the air on 1st down. High pass, incomplete. Theme with this club going back to the summer. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. This is Ronnie Hillman, active for the first time today with the injury to Gordon. Play clock down to 2. Rivers from the gun. Not the most mobile of quarterbacks. Bruce Irvin giving chase for the Raiders, and it will be 4th down coming up. 3 on the play, so Irvin, who leads them in sacks in terms of their linebackers with 5. Big free agent signing from Seattle in the offseason. Making the play for the Raiders. Drew Kazer's punt fielded by Richard, and he takes a vicious shot. Corey Toomer was there, and now the flag comes in.
Personal foul, grabbing the helmet opening. 15-yard penalty. 1st down. Timeout.
We're dealing with some freezing temperatures around the country today. It's a beautiful sunny skies here in San Diego. You see the pre-snap movement right side of the line. The call is here from John
Neutral
Parry.
zone infraction, defense number 99. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
So Carr back from the gun. This is Richard inside the 40.
Take a shot, get down the field to Amari Cooper.
One play called again. This is Richard hitting some open real estate inside the 20, all the way down to the San Diego 15-yard line. Quad. And has been a much-needed weapon for them, especially on 3rd down this season. They keep it on the ground to Murray, keeping that pile going. Football comes loose. Chargers say they have it, and they do. Early turnover by Oakland. Well, every turnover, of course, subject to automatic review. They're looking at this upstairs. The call in the field is a fumble recovered by San Diego, but did that ball come loose, Almond, before Murray hit the turf?
Well, I don't think we have clear, indisputable evidence to the contrary.
After reviewing the play, the ruling in the field stands as a fumble recovered by San Diego. 1st and 10.
One thing they have done, only team in the league with at least one takeaway in every game this season. One play called. Again, no Melvin Gordon if you've just joined us. Hip and knee injury sustained last week. 7-yard touchdown between Rivers and Travis Benjamin gave the Chargers the early lead. Good push by that Oakland front. As Farrow tripped up, barely able to get to the line of scrimmage officially. It's a loss of a yard. Mountain of a man. As, of course, this San Diego offensive line has struggled all season. Rivers goes to the check down to Farrow, breaking a tackle. Football comes loose again. It's out of bounds with 13 seconds on the clock from their longtime punter Mike Cyphers back at camp. Kaiser booting this one away. Fair catch signaled by Richard. And boy, that was a little bit shaky. Falls to the turf right around the 37. Carr again from the gun. Hands off to Murray. Raiders, of course, have not made the postseason since 2002. See the average starting field position a factor early in this game. Carr again goes to the air on 2nd down. That is Washington at 27.5 points per game. Carr from the gun on 1st and 10. Pass play underneath, caught, but Richard is going nowhere. Denzel Perryman blows him up, their former 2nd-round pick. 2nd and 15. Carr slinging it, and that is caught. That's Crabtree. Carr on 3rd and 10, far side of the field. It's caught. Amari Cooper breaking free. Cooper, who has had some monstrous games against the Chargers, against San Diego last season as a rookie. Big play here to give him a 1st and 10. This is Richard again. Oakland's 2nd leading rusher on the season behind Murray. A mention from Hayward. Good for the league lead. Entering action this week. With a run play called for Washington, a former 5th-round pick out of Texas Tech. 6. Chargers coming. Carr over the middle, and that pass is intercepted.
There was anticipation.
Oakland entering play this weekend, a plus 15 in the turnover department to lead the league. And the one play called by San Diego. Oakland's defense not fooled, and that he's out with a toe injury. Rivers from the gun on 3rd and 7 over the middle and through the hands of the intended receiver, Tyrell Williams. Busy, and he will punt from his own end zone. He's averaged about 48 yards on his first 2. This one will be fielded by Richard right around the 50. 1st and 10. Raiders inside San Diego territory. One play called by Bill Musgrave here. So 2 early turnovers by Oakland Solid.
The NFL, but not so far here in the first half.
Carr on 2nd and 10, playing from the shadows. Bosa giving chase, and he gets him from the back. 16 Raiders from their own 46. Carr probes the defense on the run, trying to cut back to buy him some extra time. He'll go underneath to Murray here. Murray dances inside San Diego territory. He's right at the marker. You see multiple flags fly at the end of the play.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 10. 10-yard penalty replay. 3rd down.
From the 47. Carr fields the low snap. Little sidearm delivery. This is Richard out of the backfield. Inside the 45, they needed the 38.
Close it out at 8-8.
First time we've seen Marquette King, who's drawn the ire of Del Rio of late with sportsmanlike penalties in each of the last 2 games. This one takes a San Diego bounce into the end zone. Uncertainty surrounding both of these franchises. Their possible relocations is adding another little wrinkle to this storied rivalry. Rivers to Inman for the reception. And now the officials say incomplete. 1-yard touchdown to Benjamin. And nothing since. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. That pass too high and incomplete. This is Rivers on 3rd and 10. Throws a dart, and that pass is caught. Ronnie Hillman, again active for San Diego for the first time since signing. Takes the give here. Little juke move. Crosses the 35, and a good-looking run by Hillman. State. Rivers goes play action on 2nd and short. That pass incomplete.
Ball thrown from the quarterback. As you turn around, the ball is already in the air.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. They go underneath to the tight end. That's Henry again. This kid's so talented. They took him in the 2nd round, 35th overall. A first down play. And now flag comes in.
We'll hear that
There's
from the
no
coaches
foul
on
for
Monday.
offensive pass interference as number 54 initiated the contact. Rule in the field's a completed catch, 1st down.
Walking towards the San Diego locker room on his own power. We'll try to get an update as quickly as we can. This is Hillman breaking free inside Oakland territory, down to the 30. The Broncos back in 2012. Played, of course, for McCoy there, as Solomon pointed out. His best season as a pro last year, just under 1,000 yards from scrimmage. 2nd and 7. Rivers just able to get it out, going end zone, and it is incomplete. Rivers' little sidearm delivery. Benjamin first down on the catch and run. Season contention with the Miami win yesterday, trying to play the role of spoilers here against their longtime division rivals. And finally, Phillip Rivers, 9 of 16 for $123 and a touchdown. 2nd and 5 pass towards the end zone in the direction of Hunter Henry, the rookie tight end, among tight ends in the league this season. Rivers on 3rd and 5. Here come the Raiders on the blitz. Rivers escapes somehow and is able to get rid of the football. You see Del Rio asking for the flag. The 2nd-year kicker out of Texas A&M. Good snap, good hold, and this kick is good.
Rivers did the rest with his arm.
It's a Chargers team that has had to work through so many injuries, devastating losses this season.
It's got to protect the football.
Little delayed handoff play to Murray, spinning. Nifty run by Murray, trips ahead to the 35-yard line.
Sebastian Janikowski for a field goal before halftime.
This is Murray breaking free. Murray still on his feet inside the San Diego 35-yard line. For Carr, if you've just joined us, 9 of 12, 92 yards, and an interception thrown. One play called. Washington breaking tackles. Brought down just shy of the 20. Well, it's felt like we've been in Oakland at times today. A lot of Raiders fans here. Carr on 1st down, crossing route. That pass broken up and incomplete. Field flanks Carr here on 2nd and 10. Carr has time, delivers. It's bobbled and caught. That's Richard. Brought down right around the 17-yard line.
Catches over the middle of the field.
Sixth play of the drive. Carr over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Walford, and now the flag comes in at the end of the play.
Prior to the pass being thrown, holding, defense. Number 20, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Carr going end zone. It is Crabtree who made the catch, and the officials say incomplete.
There's the catch. Oh, I think both feet are down. Look at that. Both feet are down, and that ball's possessed by Crabtree. This is a great catch. It looked like that left heel hit the chalk.
Previous play is going to be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the right foot was down with clear possession. Then the left foot was down with a slice of blue between the heel and out of bounds. Touchdown.
But such is the case in this wild rivalry between these two. Point after from Janikowski is good, so a 29-yard touchdown catch in 0-2, something that he has been relishing of late.
Well, he's tremendous in terms of his leadership on this football team, and he's a very hard worker.
Short kick fielded by Henry, the tight end. He's run out of bounds right around. Chargers will keep it on the ground. This is Farrow. And that should take us to the end of the first half. San Diego, Spiro Ditas, Solomon Wilcott, Scott Kaplan, rest of our CBS crew. Ryan Galvin, our producer. Andy Goldberg, our director, as that kick goes out of bounds, and that'll summon the flag.
Kickoff out of bounds. Kicking team, the ball will be placed at the 40-yard line by rule. First out.
So Oakland, just to get back to that point that McCoy made to Scott, ran for 54 yards on that last possession. Solomon alone, right down to the end on a last-second field goal by Ryan Suckup. Here's Carr, goes to the airways on 2nd and 10. That catch made by Crabtree's career in that loss in Kansas City. Certainly look better today. This crossing route is made, and the catch by Clive Walford, the tight end. They've really started to kind of make their imprint felt over the past couple of weeks. Flags flying from every direction. Appeared to be a false start against the Raiders.
False start. Offense number 61. 5-yard penalty. First out.
Point, and normally they don't turn the football over.
1st and 15 after the penalty. Carr slinging it, and it is caught. Season. 1st and 10 from the San Diego 23. One play. This is Murray trying to break tackles. He's such an elusive runner, Solomon, with that build back in 2010. On 2nd and 7 underneath. This is Roberts trying to take on tacklers. He'll get close to the 15-yard line of the game. And then, of course, the Crabtree touchdown late in the first half. 3rd and 2. That pass deflected, and boy, nearly picked. It was Melvin Ingram who got his hands on it. And Sebastian Janikowski back onto the field. Hit earlier from 45. This one from 33. And Janikowski has been doing it for 17 years. As we welcome you back to Qualcomm Stadium here in San Diego. Spiro Ditas, Solomon Wilcott, Scott Kaplan, and the rest of our CBS crew. This one will be played by Isaiah Burse across the 20, close to the 24-yard line. A return to win the West. Saw the updated score from Denver. Rivers to the air on 1st down. Has his man wide open. That's Inman. 1st down and more, close to the 45-yard line. 3rd or 4th wide receiver. So many injuries that they have had. And he has been thrust into a more prominent role. Run play here. That's Kenneth Farrow, again making his first career start.
Players in and out of the lineup.
On 2nd and 4, they'll keep it on the ground. This is Hillman, and he is stood up right at the line of scrimmage by Malcolm Smith. Play clock down to 2 on 3rd and 4. Rivers throwing a dart, and it is caught. 1st down and more from Mack in this game. He's got that consecutive games played with a sack at 8, tying the franchise record. Underneath pass, Rivers to Williams. Getting downhill, and he's run for another Chargers 1st down. Back on the board. Rivers fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it, and he has Inman again. Inside the 10 and brought down. It'll be 1st and goal for Phillip Rivers in this offense. Rivers on 1st and goal, throwing end zone. It is caught for the San Diego touchdown. It's Hunter Henry. 7th touchdown catch of the season for the rookie 2nd-round pick.
Inside here, and then watch this throw from Rivers. See, once he's able to get inside of Sean Smith.
Hunter Henry will enter the day tied for the league lead in touchdown catches, builds on that number. And this point after is no good. Play, there was a good snap, good hold by Kaiser, but Josh Lambo just missed it.
Yeah, not a good kick at all. Wasn't even close.
Expected for the Raiders and the Chargers. Derek Carr and company back on the field, down 3. Carr will work from the gun from just inside the 30. Goes underneath. This is Richard. Run out of bounds, very close to a first. Murray, the lone setback, takes the give from Carr, needs the 35, and he didn't get it. At least not initially. That San Diego defensive front able to hold, and the officials signaling 4th down. Marquette King, one of the most talented legs in the league. Good hang time under it, and burst fields from the 20. 46 yards on the punt. See in the stadium, so much uncertainty in front of both of these franchises as the Chargers take over again. Running play call. This is Hillman, who has been impressive in a reserve role today, taking on tacklers. Sack in 3 straight games. He's got a sack in 8 straight. No one's ever done it in 9 straight games, by the way, in the same season. Rivers pass over the middle. It is caught. That'll be a 1st down catch. Tyrell Williams on the reception with 26 passes defensed. Got there, but just a hair late. 1st down run by Farrow. And that'll get him close to the 36. Rivers from the gun on 2nd and 6. That pass is deflected and off the hands of the intended receiver. 3rd and 6. Rivers under pressure and sacked. Danico Autry getting him around the ankles. Autry now at 2.5 sacks on the season with a huge defensive play for Jack Del Rio. Kaiser's punt will bounce just inside the 2 on a perfectly placed punt. Carr from his own end zone fires and completes. Michael Crabtree going airborne. Should be the final play of the quarter. Some movement pre-snap. We saw Melvin Ingram come across prematurely.
Neutral zone infraction, defense 54. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
1st and 5 after the encroachment penalty. This is Jalen Richard taking on tacklers. Amari Cooper lines up in the backfield on this play. Pass play is caught. Michael Rivera. And then the football comes loose, but the officials say it is a catch.
And goes outside, matched up against the linebacker, but great throw. It's just an excellent throw, and Kyle Emanuel was in coverage. Now they're going to take a look at it because he did go to the ground.
So Carr trying to get the snap off quickly before McCoy had a chance to challenge.
San Diego challenged the previous play of a completed catch. After reviewing the play, it's an incomplete pass. The receiver was going to the ground. Therefore, he must maintain possession of the football. Please reset the game clock. 14-13.
And we'll show you how he lost possession of the ball. Watch the left hand of Kyle Emanuel. He's going to rake at this ball, and Rivera's going to lose it once he makes contact with the ground. Now, the rule states that he has to maintain control of the football after.
Huge play with Oakland down 3. Carr has all day to throw, puts some air under it, far side of the field, and it is incomplete in 2011. But what an underrated signing he was by Tom Telesco in this front office last offseason. Good looking punt by King. Burris is going to play it. Zigzags his way across the 15 and right around the 17-yard line. 63 yards on the punt, 8 on the return, but a flag.
Holding, return team number 31. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick, first down.
A pro-Raiders crowd, to say the least, in San Diego till this point. As Rivers and company get back to work, one play to Farrow. Rivers under center, run play called here on 2nd and 7. Little extra gasp by Farrow. He'll keep it on the ground to Farrow. Close to the 15-yard line. Appears as though he has enough for the first down. They used one earlier. And they do have one timeout left in their back pocket, so they sort through that confusion. And the football looked like came loose. Who's got it?
Turnovers have been a problem. At least they were last week for this Chargers offense. So far, they've done a good job protecting the football. This ball is going to be a fumble. This ball came out from Farrow. It looks like the Raiders have recovered it.
No signal yet, and now the officials say Raiders football season. So now Carr and company with a very short field, down 3 with 11:30 to play in the fourth. Latavius Murray tackled by Melvin Ingram. Jameis Olawale, the long setback. Flanking Carr, he takes the little screen pass. Olawale going very close to the end zone. Finally brought down right around the 2-yard line. First and goal just outside the 1. One play, this is Murray, and he is stood up. Play action from Carr, throwing end zone, incomplete. 3rd and goal. Murray stood up again. It's Emmanuel once again for San Diego. Last summer in training camp, former 5th-round pick out of North Dakota State.
Fumble, the defense held up.
Janikowski showing that leg, and Rivers will have it from the 25. 8:38 to play. All tied at 16. First down pass from Rivers underneath. This is Farrow. Trying to atone for that turnover a moment ago.
It's the Raiders.
One play called as Farrow is going nowhere. Barely get the play off. Rivers pass on a crossing route is caught. Hard hit as that Oakland defense.
Great tackle.
I told you earlier, Anderson last season among their best secondary players. It's a pivotal defensive play here. That punt by Kaiser takes a Raiders bounce into the end zone. Duos in the NFL. Crabtree does have 6 catches, including the touchdown. Murray breaking free. Still on his feet, taking on tacklers just shy of the 50. Play action from Carr. He's got time. His pass is caught. Seth Roberts with another Raiders first down. Carr spreading the wealth. 10 different receivers who've made a catch. First down pass here from Carr. A little bit too far in front. Penalty flag comes in.
No foul for an ineligible downfield. Number 71 had reported on the previous play and remained in the game, same position. No foul.
Over the 1,000-yard mark for the season. Well, it has certainly been quiet. This is Jalen Richard ducking inside the 30, tackled on the play by Bosa. Once again, Carr almost exclusively from the shotgun today. Chargers coming on the blitz, giving chase. Carr trying to run for it near side, and he is very close. With this game tied at 16 and 4:16 remaining. Inches short.
And right foot, we showed you that was inbound. Right there inbound, then left foot inbounds. And the ball's inside. He looked like he got to the 20-yard line.
And now the challenge flag has been thrown out.
That's how you do that. It's a good call. Good challenge by Jack Del Rio.
Oakland challenged the previous play. in relationship to the line of the game. We'll review the play.
Carr not out of bounds until he touches
After reviewing
the
the
ground.
play, when the runner crossed the sideline, the back of the football was at the 21-yard line. We'll respot the ball to be a first down Oakland.
Longest NFL postseason drought behind only Buffalo. One play call. This is Murray spinning his way for a minimal pickup. Damian Square on attack. Fourth quarter. Play action here. That pass is incomplete. Lined up at the top of your picture in that bunch formation set. Carr set. Melvin Ingram wrapping him up. Again. Ingram now San Diego's team leader, his 7th sack of the season, as Janikowski just barely is able to hit from 44 yards out. The Raiders back in front, 3-point lead with 2:40 remaining. And how many close games have these Chargers been in this season? As this one is returned by Jeremy Davis, short kick.
Raiders end up taking the lead on the Sebastian Janikowski field goal.
Rivers first down pass incomplete, intended for Benjamin.
Good things can happen.
2nd and 10. Raiders giving chase, and they get to Rivers. It's Bruce Irvin with the sack. The gun. Here they come. Irvin with the contact, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Nelson. Nelson will stumble forward just shy of the 10. It kind of adds to the frustration that they have been dealing with all season long. Carr will take a knee, and now 90 seconds away for the Raiders.
Jack Del Rio.
Oakland will get their record to 11-3.
Developing and training the players.
Have to mention Reggie McKenzie as well. All the work that he has done, as you alluded to earlier, Solomon, with his front office building to this moment. As the Oakland Raiders have punched their ticket to the NFL postseason, their 13-year playoff drought is over. Final score 19-16.